Here we are down at Galtney, which is which is part of the farm near Desborough, and just about to let out all the cows out into the field after a long, hard, wet winter. This is an outside yard, and with a barn next door, so they go inside the barn when it's wet. And they tend to walk out into here when it's dry, but it's been wet all the way through the winter. It's been a horrible area, really. We've used so much straw trying to keep them dry. But out they go, out into the field, and there's led by Twinkle. That's the grey and white one at the front, and then you've got Mary at the back. She's the white one at the back. She's only got one eye. She had a cancerous growth in her eye around about, I think it's about 5 years ago or 4 years ago that she had it, and we had to have the eye out, operated on. I had the choice of either putting her down or trying to save her. And we saved her, and she's had a calf ever since. Every year, one every year. She's a good cow, Mary. She's nice and quiet. So there they go, up the hill to have a nice little run around. And this is the next morning, a bit of artistic filming by Mo. And there they are on the grass. There's giving 118 a scratch, and then you got Twinkle to my left or to your right. There she is, the grey and white one. Gave her a scratch as well. And they're on a paddock here, which is improved grass. And there they are. You see how the grass is very long. It's the breeds that we have. There are many red Devons, so the darker ones. They're the North Devons. And then you've got Twinkle. She's got a few of her offspring in there. Anything with the white back on the top tends to be hers or Mary's. They're British white crosses, Mary and Twinkle. And they're old breeds. But Twinkle actually is 3/4 blonde Aquitaine with a bit of British white in her. And you'll see that from her, she's a lot more muscular than the others. Other farmers would call our cows fit. What they're really meaning is they mean to change the I for an A. But we don't feed them any barley. You may have heard about the CO2 or the greenhouse gases of cows, but we don't feed them any barley, our cows. They're always on grass all through the winter. They get hay or silage. Silage is pickled grass. Don't have anything else really. And being an old breed, they can be a little bit prone to putting on the fat, but it gives you that marbled beef. They're also really placid. They're a lovely group. So there they go. They're going back in. I've come into the field, so they're thinking, oh, is he fed us? So they get used to it, and they're going to go inside the barn, have a look to see if I've put any food in there. That's 203. That's 118's daughter. There comes Twinkle and Mary, and that's the one grey one to the back. That's one of Twinkle's calves. You look at it. You see Twinkle. She's a lot bigger than the other cows, a lot more muscular. Mary's a bit more like her mother, the British white, and all being followed in by 1111. Yeah, 111 that is. She's the oldest one of the breed. Poor old girl. Give her a last summer. Go out on the grass. She's getting a bit arthritic now. So there we are.
You don't know what to do you?
This one doesn't know whether to come in or not. In this area here, we've got to hardcore this again. We use it to be hardcore. Believe it or not, it was all hardcored, but with mucking them out, it's got a bit mucky, so we're going to have to put some more hardcore in, just to give them some hard standing to go in and out of the barn. And I'll be doing this next week. There we go. And there's, that's Bigwig. There she goes. That's 34. She's called Bigwig because she's got a nice white fringe on top of her head and a tuft of hair on the top of her head. There they go, out for a little run again. And they'll be going out into the field nicely settled down, enjoying the sun and the outdoor air.